guys. So today I'm going to go live for you with my recovery rest day stretch. So feel free to join in, ask me any questions. If you have any questions regarding weightlifting, life, um, training in general, please ask them. I'll be answering them during my stretch. As you can see, I have a little partner today. I think he started his stretch before me. Yeah, so thank you for joining. Sorry. Might make this a bit easier. Yes, I am competing in the 64 kilogram category. I'm on a big fan. Yes, I actually do have some chest exercises I like. And I'll definitely share them with you. If you have a door or a door opening, I can actually just show you as follows. Let me just see if I can get. If you can see over there. So a nice chest exercise that I like to do. So you'll use the door, put your arm 90 degrees, and you can just open it. Same thing on this side. So those are probably some of my favorite chest opening exercises to do. I'm sure there's also a lot more out there that you can even do with bands. But yes, those are my ones I enjoy the most. I hope that helps. There's also ones that you can do. For example, I don't have it right here now with me. It's in our home gym, but you can use your squat racks or even the rack, your any rack at your gym. And basically, what you can do is you can use that to open up the shoulders. Trying to think now what else there is. If I think of anything else, I'll definitely share it with you. But yes, you can also put a bench down. This is more also for your triceps, but it goes also into your lat. I find that's also a really good opener too. Not really for your chest per se. There's actually a mobility exercise that I do with a kettlebell. I actually put the kettlebell onto my chest. Not a very heavy kettlebell, especially if you've not done this before. You'll put the kettlebell on your chest, you'll lay flat on the ground, and you'll basically be maneuvering your arm up and down. That's probably one of my favorite ones, even more of a favorite than the door opening one that I did. I don't think I have a kettlebell here with me, but I'll put it up on my Instagram, so you can just look at that on one of my Instagram stories or on one of my posts. I will have it there. Okay, I'll get back to some stretching. If you have any questions, guys, Perfect. I'm glad that the door frame stretch helps. Um, yeah, definitely. I think one of my other future YouTube videos I'll definitely make is more of an upper body stretch. You guys can actually go to my other YouTube channel called Raw Strength. So it's RAWR Strength. On there you will see a whole bunch of training videos, stretching videos, mobility videos. So also a good channel to go and check out. Um, which other weight class am I most excited to watch at the Olympics? So I used to like watching the heavier weight classes too with the men. I think where like someone like Lasha competes in, that will be a very interesting weight class. I also used to like watching like the 94 kilogram men. But obviously it's not 94 kilograms anymore. The weight class has changed. Other than that, I would say the woman 76 kilogram class, that's also a very good one to watch, because obviously since the 71s aren't there, even the 59s, because it's so close to my weight class, so I enjoy watching those too. Okay, some of the other questions I actually got before I started my stretching was, what do I most like and mostly hate about or dislike about weightlifting? I would say weightlifting is an amazing sport. I've been doing it for 21 years. My body has stuck together for 21 years. So definitely an awesome sport. I think if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have been doing it for this long and aiming now for the Olympics. The the thing I also like most is obviously the challenge of the sport. It's never easy. It's, you know, it's a challenge every single day. Every single day you go into training, you have to train with a purpose and a goal. Otherwise, you're just training to train. So it's very important to know what you want, what you are working for, and then basically use that as motivation for you to reach your goals. I would say the only thing I really dislike about the sport is the politics. Obviously, there's a lot of politics going on and a lot of doping going on. Those are the things I dislike the most. So we are hoping for clean sport. Um, Obviously, people are working hard to try and clean the sport up as much as possible. But yeah, those are probably the things I would say I don't like about weightlifting. Other than that, this is definitely my favorite sport. That's why I want to teach you guys more about the sport on my YouTube channel, share with you guys my videos. I've got my other Raw Strength channel where you can watch a lot of my weightlifting videos too. I have a lot more tutorial based videos on there, explanations of why you do the exercises, how you do the exercises, some of the common mistakes that goes along with the exercises. So you guys can go and check that out. You will also see in the link in the description to a lot of my videos, I linked up my Raw Strength. So it's RAWR Strength. That's my other YouTube channel. Okay, I'll continue some stretching, but if you guys have any more questions, just send them through. What fitness training do you think is recommended? And another weird and funny question. Like, are you Turkish? If so, where? Please answer. No, I'm South African. I currently live in New Zealand, so but fully South African. Dutch descent, probably. Well, not probably. I am Dutch descent, so you know, a long history of family that came from Europe. Um, Other fitness exercises I would recommend, it definitely depends on your goals. So if your goal is to get stronger, obviously I would recommend you to be in the gym, lifting heavy, obviously with a program, preferably with a coach. If your goal is, fitness in general, you just want to be fit and healthy, you can definitely add in some cardio. Depends what you like. It could be some running, swimming, biking, rowing. If you like, you know, CrossFit type movements, a great thing to do is get into a CrossFit gym, just to move and do a little bit of everything, do some weights, do some cardio, do some gymnastics. So it definitely all just depends on your goal. Does your percentage get higher the closer you are to Tokyo, or are you going to stay relatively light to prevent injury? Okay, so my percentages will definitely ramp up closer to Tokyo. We go through training cycles where obviously some days will be heavier, but we're still basically in a building phase, because we probably will not be able to go to our African champs in Madagascar. So keeping the Olympics in mind as the main goal. So yes, definitely progressive overload percentages will increase closer we get to Tokyo. And obviously you want to leave some in the bag so that you do your best lifts on the competition floor. Definitely a reason to stay light in percentage is to prevent injury. So that's a very good point. And yeah, just because we were in lockdown for so long, we had I think 8 or 9 months of basically interrupted training. So we weren't able to actually prepare or do any weightlifting training during that time. So just try to stay as fit and as healthy as I can. Can I actually stretch when having sore muscles, or do I have to wait until they are fine? No, you can definitely stretch with sore muscles. I would recommend you stretching when you are warm though, especially if you do static stretches. If you do feel like your muscles are sore, obviously just make sure that it's not injury. But I would definitely do some moving around. Some mobility exercises will probably be a bit better for you. So some active stretches and then getting into the static stretches afterwards. So do some moving around, go for a walk, go, bike a little bit, do some foam rolling. I don't have my foam roller here with me now, otherwise I would have showed you, but definitely do some foam rolling, do some movement, roll out some of the stiff muscles, and then do your stretches. Okay, guys, if I don't have any more questions, I'll have to wrap it up for today. But I really enjoyed doing this live and answering your questions. Obviously, this is my first time doing this on my recovery rest day and doing it with stretching. So it's not always the easiest. So I will find a way to do it while I do maybe one stretch and answer some questions or have someone help me. But other than that, it was a lot of fun and I did get some stretching in at least. And I hope I got to answer most of your guys' questions. If you do have any future questions or any video requests, you can pop them down in the comment section below. And I'll gladly, I'll do some lives or I'll do some extra videos for you guys. Just remember to also go to my other YouTube channel called Raw Strength. Like I said, over there, I have a lot more tutorials for you guys. On this channel, you'll find a lot more shorter videos and some sports psychology videos. Because obviously, sports psychology is one of my big passions. The mind is very important for athletes, and it's also what I studied. And I would definitely like to talk about that more sometime. So if you have any questions regarding sports psychology or mental skills, you can also pop them down in the comments section below. But guys, thank you so much. I'll definitely do a live again. I hope you all have a really good day. I know by me it's Sunday, and by most of you it should be Saturday.